Hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just cooking some lunch. What's that? You want to watch narrative telephone? Well, let me show you some rules first. Roll tape. Before we begin, our group of friends is placed in a random turn order. The first person in the order is dubbed the storyteller, who writes a short story and records a video of themselves telling that story. That video is sent to the next person in the turn order, who can only watch the video one single time and commit as much of the story to memory as they can. That person records themselves retelling the story to the best of their memory, sending that video to the next person, repeating the process until the last person in the order has heard and retold the story. With each retelling, the story is sure to get more and more twisted and downright forgotten, until the end result, well, you'll see for yourself. You're back! Well, now that you've heard the rules, why don't you listen to a little story I wrote called Captain's Log. Jensen, is this thing recording? Good. Now fetch me one of those Martian Chardonnays I enjoy so much, and it better be chilled. Captain's Log, stardate 421/J7 exclamation point. Time is 2200 space hours. We have just departed from the ice planet Delagar in the Hanover system. Their government was less than agreeable at first, but as usual it was my stunning good looks and charm that got us the supplies we came for. Their ruler, Frost President Morgenthau, was a rude and weird-looking creature, but then again, what extraterrestrial isn't weird-looking and rude? Regardless, he was helpless to my perfect wit and dialogue, and he gave us everything we needed with almost no issue. After an evening of indulging in the planet's excuse for entertainment and spending an intimate night with a local, we boarded our ship and got back into hyperspace. Yes, another mission successful thanks to yours truly. I hope our next stop isn't so cold, though. My fair and supple skin just isn't built for that kind of environment. Anyway, Captain's Log, terminate. Jensen, set an appointment for me to get checked for ice herpes. I feel frigid down there. And where the hell is my Chardonnay?
Denson, fetch me one of those ice-cold Chardonnays I like so much. And is this thing recording? Anyway. Captain's Log XLD4 exclamation point. Dated 2200 Honduras. We just come to the ice planet Darkthor in the Hanover system, where I had a meeting with the ice president Morgenthau. He was a timid and brute, but what aliens aren't, honestly. But as stubborn as he was, I won him over with my wit and charm, as always. After spending a night with the locals in their poor excuse for entertainment, although I had a rather intimate night with one of the locals, we managed to have another successful mission under our belts. What mission isn't successful under my belt with my charm? I hope our next mission goes for a less environment that's harsh, as my soft and supple skin can't handle it very well. Jensen, check the logs for ice herpes. I'm feeling an itch down there. And where is my Chardonnay?
Is this thing recording? Oh, well, shit. Benson, Chardonnay, please. Be on the double. Captain's Log, XLD4, exclamation point. Something on planet Honduras. This icy frozen tundra of a planet has been quite horrible. The environment has been incredibly harsh on my sweet and supple skin. I had a meeting today with the president of the planet by the name of Morgenthau. We ended up having drinks and having fun. and ended up mingling with the rest of the residents of this planet. After a few rounds of drinks, there was another thing that was soft and supple and sweet, so kind of got lucky tonight. Shit. The trek was harsh and it was terrible, but luckily, due to my guidance and my knife point skills of navigation, I was able to bed for the night, and with a beautiful thing, rather ravaging night, if you know what I mean. Captain's log over. Hopefully this stops recording. Benson, do me a favor. Please look up if there's such thing as ice herpes. Genitals are getting a little frosty.
Okay. Hopefully this thing is recording. Benson. I know you're next to me. Sorry I yelled. Can you hand me a glass of, let's go with a Malbec this time. Your preference. Thank you. Alright. Captain's log. XX98, exclamation point. I'm currently on the planet of Honduras. It seems to be, to me at least, cold and inhospitable. But I've met with the president of the planet, going over a expedition we were going to conduct, crossing the cold and frigid wastes of the land. Now, we were making our way through, and it was dangerous, hard, but also alluring. And when we made our way out, we came across some other locals, and, well, we partied. We had a great time. We ended up spending the night in this village together, if you know what I mean. Wink. And let's see. So, yeah, it was a good expedition. Had some fun with the locals. Almost got frostbite. But now we're back, and that's all good. And that should be that. All right. Belgian, whatever your name is. I need you to do a search inquiry for me, please. I need to know how you can tell if you have ice herpes, because my privates are feeling a bit frosty. Oh shit, this thing's still recording. Hold on. Shit.
Hope this thing is working. All right. Hey, buddy. Don't know your name, but will you hand me a drink? Whatever drink you want, you pick. Thank you. Let me tell you about this expedition I went on. It was on another planet, and this planet was called Honduras. And it was cold and hospitable, and it's inhospitable, And what else? I met with the president of this place, and we made it through a jungle, and it was a pretty icy, cold, disgusting jungle, and we made it out. We made it out alive, and we went to made it to some civilians who were living there. Yeah, and we partied with them. We had a good time, and me and the president slept together. Yeah, it's the good stuff. And what happened after that? Oh yeah, it was pretty cold though, because we got really drunk and we slept outside. So I think someone got some frostbite or something like that. Because will you check and see what it's like to have snow herpes? Because I feel like it hurts. It hurts. I think that's it. I think that was it.
Hey, you want to hear a really messed up story? Give me a drink and I'll tell you this story. So I went to this other planet, I think it's called Honduras, and it's really cold there, inhospitable. It's a really horrible place. But I went there and I met the president of that place, and we had to go through this cold, icy jungle, and it was horrible. But we made it through the jungle, and we found these village people, and we partied with them, and we got really drunk, and I guess I slept with the president, right? So I woke up the next morning, and I had herpes, dude. It was really bad. At least I think that's what it is. But it doesn't feel good. So that's my story.
So you want to hear a story? I'm sorry, I can't keep doing that voice. So you want to hear a messed up story? Give me a drink, I'll tell you a story. There's this planet called Honduras. At least I think that's what it's called. You head over there and it's this icy, forgotten land. And when I got there, I met with the president of Honduras. And we went through a frosty, icy jungle of sorts. And somewhere along the way, I guess I slept with the president, and I woke up and I had a herpes. At least I think that's what it was. It hurts. It sucks. Don't get herpes.
Jensen, is this thing recording? Good. Now fetch me one of those Martian Chardonnays I enjoy so much, and it better be chilled. Captain's log, stardate 421/J7! Time is 2200 space hours. We have just departed from the ice planet Delagar in the Hanover system. Their government was less than agreeable at first, but as usual it was my stunning good looks and charm that got us the supplies we came for. Their ruler, Frost President Morgenthau, was a rude and weird-looking creature, but then again, what extraterrestrial isn't weird-looking and rude? Regardless, he was helpless to my perfect wit and dialogue, and he gave us everything we needed with almost no issue. After an evening of indulging in the planet's excuse for entertainment and spending an intimate night with a local, we boarded our ship and got back into hyperspace. Yes, another mission successful thanks to yours truly. I hope our next stop isn't so cold, though. My fair and supple skin just isn't built for that kind of environment. Anyway, Captain's log, terminate. Jensen, set an appointment for me to get checked for ice herpes. I feel frigid down there. And where the hell is my Chardonnay?